Oh my god, guys, I am fucking shaking. 2K17 is going to be the greatest 2K of all time, guys. We are going to be breaking down this trailer in depth on the first upload. You already know, guys, it's your boy Breeze. If I'm gonna post any type of news on this channel, you know it's gotta be some fire. You know that means that I'm hype, and you know that means that this game is probably going to be great because I never drop news, and that is what's so crazy. So of course I'm gonna let the full trailer play through at the end for you guys to see if you guys haven't already seen it, but we're gonna be breaking this thing down right now, guys, because I just can't upload a second video. I can't wait any longer to break this thing down. True 2K heads will remember in 2K10 they did drop something similar to this. It was called the Draft Combine, and you were able to play the game early. It was just only the Mycareer mode. Well, this is kind of like that, guys, except for obviously it's 2K17, way better, way more in depth, and we're gonna get to see all the new changes to the game on September 9th for free, guys. So that's not even why I'm hype. Like, that's cool and all, but the changes to the game are why I'm hype. As you can see already, starting it out, they're already comparing each position to different NBA stars. Now, what does this mean, guys? You'll see here in a second, but it basically means that you're going to be able to build your player at these positions in two different ways. Like, as you can see right here, they're showing Blake Griffin and Green versus Aldridge, Anthony Davis. Two slimmer guys versus two thicker guys. Now, we'll get into that in a second, but this is what everyone wants to see right here, guys. The new attribute system. And man, guys, like, obviously I don't post many videos over the summer, but you best believe I'm gonna be grinding when 2K17 drops. But anyways, I was telling all my boys, like, look, this is what 2K needs to do. They need to just make the categories more specific and allow players to be more dominant in just one area, so that way we can be superstars of our own. Like last year, the caps were just too low in my opinion for certain players, but this year it's completely different. The builds are going to be so fucking versatile, guys. As you can see, at small forward, you can be a point forward, a sharp shooter, a lockdown defender. So what you're seeing right here is for a small forward on your screen. As you can see in the top left, it says small forward, and then you get different playstyles. You can be a glass cleaner at small forward, guys. A glass cleaner. Like, what? Guys, the whole game is changed. You can be a shot creator at small forward. Do you know what that means, guys? That means that they're going to allow you to shoot off the dribble again this year, guys. That's right. Now, if you notice, the shot creator, you can't get a maxed out playmaking, but you can with the point forward. So they've really made this very specific. They've really narrowed it down, and I just love it, guys. I love it. I can't get over it, man. Like, you're gonna be able to shoot off the dribble. They literally have different ratings for each category. Like, they have your shooting off the dribble ratings, and it has its own category. Then you have your mid-range shooting, your three-point shooting, your post scoring, agility, strength, rebounding, playmaking, defending. This is crazy. So now you guys are probably wondering how this new upgrade system works. Well, basically, I can just break it down for you guys real quickly. The way I think it's going to work is, I think that if you can get 25 upgrades into these categories, you're going to have a 95 to a 99 rating. Now, I don't know how your height and wingspan and weight affect these ratings. So maybe you'll have a 99, but then, you know, the higher you go in height, maybe you'll go down in rating a little bit, you know, wingspan, stuff like that. But basically, that's why in some of these categories they don't let you go to a 25. It's because that's where you're capped at. Now, there's no more attribute upgrade like amount system, if that makes sense. Like, you don't have 100 upgrades and then that's it. You can see right here what they're going to allow you to go to in each category, so you can essentially max out every category just to the amount that they're going to let you based on your play style, height, position, all that. I'm literally shaking in excitement, guys. And remember, what you're seeing on the screen is for the small forward position. Now, why would they be showing the small forward position right off the bat? Because so many people were upset at how bad small forward was in last year's game. Well, as you can see, the small forward position this year can be the most versatile position. You can go so many different play styles. You could be a shot creator. You can be a sharp shooter, so just a straight up spot up shooter. And look at what that allows you to do. It allows you to max out your mid range and three ball. You could have like a 99 three ball, guys. It's small forward this year. It's crazy, guys. We're gonna have so many different play styles, so many different players out there on the floor. Lockdown defender, glass cleaner. You could be a glass cleaner at small forward. I can't get over that. Like, you could just be a straight up shot blocker. Like, it's going to be fucking crazy, guys. Now, in conclusion to how the upgrades work, any category you see where they don't allow you to go up to 25 upgrades, that's the cap. You can't go any higher than that, which is good because now they're confining you to these play styles. So it's going to be more realistic, but you're also going to be able to be more dominant than you were last year in pretty much any role because now it's more specific. So if you're a knockdown shooter, you're going to knock down spot up shots. If you're a shot creator, you're going to knock down shots off the dribble, and you can only upgrade badges within that play style, and that's key. So as you can see with the upgradable badges with sharpshooter, now we have deep range deadeye, mid range deadeye, and catch and shoot. Now, for example, we'll jump back to the shot creator real quick, and as you guys can see, you can't get deep range deadeye, but you can get mid range deadeye, you can get tireless shooter, and you can get difficult shots, which is also a new badge. So those badges you can only upgrade within that playstyle, if that makes sense. So I'm sure you can get deep range deadeye as a shot creator, but you probably can't upgrade it. You know, you see what I mean? Like, that's what I love about this shit. Like, they're really making it so that way not only are you playing to that playstyle with your ratings, but with your badges as well. It doesn't mean that you can't get other badges outside of that playstyle, but it just means you can't upgrade them. Like, you can't get gold lockdown defender as a shot creator, if that makes sense. This game is gonna be amazing. This game is just going to be so balanced. I mean, if you're a shot creator, you will be able to knock down shots off the dribble, something you couldn't do at all in 2K16 consistently, especially in the Pro-Am. Now, if you're a sharpshooter, you're gonna knock down shots spotting up way better than you ever could before. I mean, they've given you badges that they've never had in the game before. I mean, if you're a glass cleaner, you got Putback King. They finally have a putback badge in the game, and putbacks are back this year. Or putbacks were never really good in 2K, but putbacks are going to be nice this year from what I've heard. You can actually tip the ball out to your teammates off a rebound, and you can also tip it back up into the rim, along with also putback dunk it. So there's plenty of different putback and tip animations off rebounds. I can't wait. But on top of all that, you guys can see all the different badges that are very playstyle specific. Now, it doesn't mean you can't get some of these badges outside of that playstyle. It just means you can't upgrade them, like I said. So for example, you can't get difficult shots and upgrade it as a sharpshooter. So you could probably just get the badge, but you just can't upgrade it at all. And that goes for pretty much every other badge in the game. That's just an example. But as you can see with the point forward, you're going to be able to shoot off the dribble a little bit, drive, shoot the mid-range spotting up, and the three ball. It's just insane, man. Like, I'm so hype. And these positions, playstyles, heights, weights, wingspans really will matter, guys. I can promise you that. You're gonna see it on September 9th. It's gonna be crazy. I mean, you really have to think about what you want to go as, because you will be dominant at every single position and playstyle just based on what you choose. So if you choose to be a slasher, you're not going to be a knockdown shooter, but you will be yamming on heads, you will be finishing around the rim. I can't wait. I mean, I'm just so excited, guys. Let's fucking go, man. And guys, like, it's just crazy. Like, I just can't stress enough, guys. Everything matters now in this game. Nothing's going to be broken. Like, if you go sharpshooter, you will be knocking down shots. Not off the dribble, but spotting up, you're going to be knocking down. If you go point forward, you're going to have great ball handles. You're going to have good agility, as you can see on the screen. You're just going to have an all-around decent game. Lockdown defender, that's how you get your defensive stopper, your interceptor, your pickpocket, glass cleaner. As you can see, break starter is back, and it's probably going to be just as good as it was last year before it got patched. And here's why I think that: because you're only going to be able to get gold break starter as a glass cleaner. That would only make sense as to why 2K would go this route with the game. They want every position to be OP within its own playstyle. For example, that's why I think break starter is going to be back, because you can only get it if you're a glass cleaner. Now, you can probably get it, like I said, with other builds based on your rebound rating, but a glass cleaner, it allows you to upgrade the badge. You see what I mean? So you're going to be able to play to your play style, and you're going to be a star in your role. I can't believe it, guys. Like, you guys don't understand. This is exactly what I wanted, and that's why I'm so hyped. This is literally exactly what I wanted. And now, with the fact that we get builds that matter, like we get body types, guys, this is something we've been wanting in 2K since 2K10. Body types, guys. Like, we're actually going to be able to max our wingspan, and it's going to affect our ratings. So if you max your wingspan, you're not going to be as good at shooting off the dribble, but you're going to be better at getting steals playing in the passing lane. You see what I mean? And then, like, obviously with your weight, you know, the fatter you go, the more heavy you go, I should say, the more you're gonna look like a Shaq or a Draymond Green, for example, or like a DeMarcus Cousins maybe even. But that's gonna give you a higher strength, probably a higher rebound rating, but it's going to lower your speed. It's going to lower your dribble moves, like your dribbling rating, you know, stuff like that. So what does that mean? That changes the game as well. That's a whole nother dynamic. Like, I've decided to just, you know, ramble on with this video, guys. I'm sorry, but like, there's just so many changes to the game that we can see in this one little 1-minute video that really I could go on for hours, but I'm gonna be wrapping this up here now. But basically, guys, like with the weight, that is huge, because not only is it going to change the look of your player, which to a lot of people is like huge, like that's huge to me too, but I like that it changes the play style of the game. You change your weight, now you can be a faster center. You can be a center that's not limited to 55 speed. But what does that mean? So say you go lighter at center. That means you're probably not going to be as dominant on the boards. You're probably going to get bullied inside on positioning in the post, because this year you do have to battle for position in the post. If you guys go read those articles that 2K already dropped on Polygon and Popsci, I'll put those in the description, but you guys can read more info on that. Lockdown defenders are going to stand out. All of these play types and play styles are going to stand out. Guys, do not overthink or overlook any of these play styles. Don't think that because you go glass cleaner, you're not going to be dominant on the boards, because you will. Like, these play styles are there for a reason. 2K has you going up to a specific attribute rating for each category, at each play style, at each height, at each wingspan and weight and position for a reason. Like, they're not playing around. This is no gimmick. This is no joke. Whatever you go as, you will stand out as. And that is what I love about 2K17. This is going to be the greatest sports simulation that we've ever witnessed. And it's only going to get better as the years go on. Just because NBA Live is not around right now does not mean 2K is not hungry. And we can see that with this video and with them dropping the game for free for everyone to play for a whole week on September 9th. I'm so fucking hyped, guys. I hope you guys are too. I'm so happy for the community. I mean, like, I just feel like this is a big sigh of relief for a lot of people. I feel like this is gonna build a lot of deserved hype, and I feel like it will live up to any hype that this gets the game to, guys. This is going to be amazing. And by the way, Live is coming out in the spring. So anyone who thinks Live's done, Live is coming out in the spring. So 2K does still have competition. Obviously, it's not really competition though, even if Live is around, because it's just 2K, baby. 2K does not mess around. They listen to the community, and they know what they got to do year in and year out. The only thing we have to hope for is that they don't listen to the noobs and just the people that spam them too much, guys, because when 2K does that, that's how the game gets worse as the year goes on. Like 2K16, for example, I thought was perfect patch 1, and then after that, just got worse and worse. But with that being said, guys, you know, hopefully 2K, you know, sticks to the roots of the game, and they pay very close attention to the criticism they're getting. They don't make too many changes that don't need to be made, and I think this will be the best 2K by far that we've ever played. So with that being said, guys, I'll let you see the rest of the trailer now. I mean, you guys have probably already seen it anyways, but you know, it is what it is, man. This has been your boy Breeze. I'm signing out. You already know what it is, man. If I'm coming out of hiding to post this video, that's how you know this is going to be a great game. And I'm grinding on... And I've been grinding behind the scenes so much, guys. You guys don't understand. I have not been just sitting around, you know, having a good old time this summer. No. I've been grinding harder than I ever have before to make sure that this channel and that WitnessGaming as a whole is ready for 2K17. You guys aren't even ready. You guys probably think I'm bluffing because I haven't came through my word when I said, you know, I'm going to grind on YouTube. I'm going to post consistently. But that was because of all these behind the scenes things that I finally had time to do and finish. Guys, you will see. You will see. It's going to be crazy. Be hyped for Witness Gaming. Be hyped for Team Witness. Be hyped for 2K Esports. And just be hyped for 2K17, baby. September 9th. Be there. It's going to be free. PS4 and Xbox One. Download that shit and let the grind begin, baby. This been Boy Breeze. I'm signing out. Peace.
Feeling that?
Yep, I'm pumped.
You ready to change this program overnight?
Let's do it.
Rain comes down from the sky, a vision in my eyes. Rise and fall to risk it all, I won't apologize. Oh, I've been restless, and now I'm like a storm unexpected. I'm losing all control, now I'm fearless. The moon is calling me.
You know, my dad used to say, show him what you got. And I got something for him tonight. Hello?
Hello? Is this the president of basketball?
Yeah, I guess this is Prez. Who is this?
Okay, thank you. Please hold for Coach K of Team USA.
Excuse me, who did you say?